Was good, bro? So, in today's video, I wanted to talk about facial aesthetics and how I got my jawline to be so sharp and how to make your face just more angular and attractive so you can attract your future wife and have a great relationship. So, if you want to improve your facial aesthetics, jawline is a huge part of that, and it just the reason is it really just it makes you look more like it's like a symbol of aesthetic body, it's a symbol of masculinity. And the truth is, humans are supposed to have angular faces. We're not supposed to have these weird bloated face. Humans nowadays have fucking bloated faces, which is so weird because that's just not natural and that's not what we're supposed to have. And the truth is, the main part of this is because of diet. And people are eating just such shit food nowadays, and the truth is I think I have some pretty decent genetics as far as jawline, but just because even when I was eating a little bit shit, it was still better than a lot of people. But I was also kind of skinny as well too then. So the truth about having an angular face is it's actually not as much about body fat percentage. It's not as much about body fat percentage. You wanted to tell me, oh, just lose, I'm not just gonna tell you oh, just lose weight and fucking, lowering body fat percentage doesn't actually I mean, obviously if you're fat, you're not gonna have an angular face, but even if you're skinny, you can still have a bloated fucking face, and it your neck would be like this. Even if you're skinny, your neck could be like this, and it's that's just not natural. Even when you're low body fat percentage and you're skinny, your just neck looks kind of fucking weirdly bloated for some reason. And also you just look like this even if you're skinny. It's that's just not natural. And you can see I don't have you can see the jawline there. And the truth is, most of this is because of diet. It's not because of your body fat percentage. I mean, obviously, if you're fat, if you have a high body fat percentage, that's gonna, you're obviously gonna have, a fat face. But if you're still, skinny and low body fat percentage, and, even if you're, muscular and stuff, you could still have a weird, bloated, fucking, fat, face. And it's just so weird. It's just not natural. And it's because of diet. So, what should you do about this? What should you actually, do about it? And, I think everyone can become pretty attractive, no matter what they, no matter what their genetics or whatever looks like. I know a lot of, black pill motherfuckers, just completely, say oh, it's all genetics, you can't improve yourself, just go kill yourself because you fucking look like shit. It's so fucking stupid. And if I can show you a picture, honestly, I'll show you a picture of myself, what I looked like a year ago or whatever. It's crazy, but my hair's getting a little long, but oh shit, looks bad right now, but whatever, I don't give a fuck. I'm just in my room. So what diet should you choose? Why is this important? First of all, what is wrong with our diets, and what actually is the right one? How do I actually do that? So I think, well, actually there's evidence and research about this, but as soon as agriculture came about, our brains got smaller, we got fucking we got weaker, we got our face started to get weirdly bloated and shit. Dude, it's just there's a bunch of things we can see that as soon as agriculture happened, it's just fucking it just went a bunch of shit just went down. And it's just honestly, agriculture was like, there's nothing really wrong with, like, it's just the problem is we've introduced things that shouldn't be in our diet naturally, and the truth is, as humans, biologically and evolutionarily and anthropologically, just everywhere, we see that humans are supposed to eat lots of meat and lots of fatty meat. And the truth is that we're demonizing meat now because it's so bad for us. Then why is it bad for us? Why is it all of a sudden become bad for us in the last 50 years, even though we've been eating it since the dawn of our existence? Now, you could give the excuse, well, not the dawn of the dawn of, like, Homo sapien, basically. Homo erectus, or whatever the fuck. Like, obviously, gorillas fucking eat plants. You could say, oh, but we ate plants 10 million years ago. Bro, we if you look at our gut, we have, like, a very small, our small intestine is way larger, and it's just, we have a low stomach pH, and we're supposed to eat a lot of meat in general. Like, our cecum is fucking tiny, so we're supposed to eat lots of fatty meat, and we're supposed to eat fatty meat. Like, it's completely the opposite of what the fucking modern world wants to tell you, but the modern world just wants money. They don't care about people's health, and whatever they've said in the past whatever they said in the 1970s, it clearly hasn't worked, because obesity went from fucking 7% to 40%, so I wouldn't believe those motherfuckers, because, they just made everyone fat by giving that sort of advice. So we're supposed to, just, you don't have to fucking believe me. You can believe all the fat doctors, but, like, meat is not shown in there's no really good evidence that meat is, like, bad or anything. And there's a bunch of shit in plants that's, like, toxic to us. It's just, like, you can look more into it. I'm not gonna explain it too much, but, like, fuck, if you eat what our ancestors were eating, if you eat lots of fatty meat and some, like, tough meat, your jawline will fucking, it'll come out. Because, like, I never feared meat. I've literally never feared meat in my life. I've never been, like, a vegan or, like, a fucking, I've never been afraid of eating meat. I've never thought it was unhealthy, and truly now I think it's fucking the best shit ever. It's, like, if you're gonna eat one food, eat fucking meat. It's just you only really need to eat food, but, we're, like, biologically, what we're supposed to eat, there's not, like, a different diet for different people, bro. Is there a different diet for different horses? Like, fuck no, they all eat grass. That's their optimal diet, no matter what they are, pregnant or whatever. Their optimal diet is grass. Same with cows, with chickens. Fuck, whatever they eat in the wild, like, there's not a different optimal diet for different different animals in the same species. Like, the only way to have a different optimal diet for different animals is if they're in different species. That you can't have two animals in the same species and they have two different optimal diets. It's just not how, like, biology works. The true optimal diet for humans is a lot of meat, maybe some berries or whatever, a good amount of, like, honey, and because, we loved honey. We've been eating honey for a good while. But mostly, like, meat, organs, honey, a little bit of fruit, a little bit of, like, berries or something. That's the optimal diet for humans. It's simple as that. And that's how you get, like, a sharp, strong jawline. Like, you don't eat all these grains and bread and rice and fucking, like, it's just stupid, like, and the truth is, since I'm trying to bulk now, I'm trying to gain, like, I'm on, like, a kind of, like, a good amount of, like, a bulk. I'm incorporating some white rice into my meals because it's great for bulking, and it's now it's not necessarily, like, optimal for humans. It's not, we haven't been eating it for, like, it's just kind of recent, but I'm not gonna be eating it forever, and I'm just trying to, like, I'm just trying to bulk, really, and white rice is a lot healthier than brown rice. We've been told brown rice is better than white rice because it's fiber and the nutrients and the fucking, like, it's not true. Like, anyway, this is a different rant, but, like, I just still don't think white rice is, like, optimal for humans. But for now, while I'm bulking, I'm trying to do this. But the truth is, to get a strong, sharp jawline, and, like, actually just, like, an attractive face in general, my face doesn't look, like, bloated. If you see some, like, pictures of me, like, my face looks like it could, like, it looks, like, I look healthy. I don't look, like, fucking weird. Like, I don't have, like, spots and shit on my face. Like, I look healthy, and I'm, like, confident I can say that. Like, I'm not fucking a pussy. Like, I look healthy, and I look, like, my face is good. My hair is kind of fucked up, but, you know, that's besides the point. That's not what we're talking about. But, I look healthy. I look like a human. I don't look like some fucking weird, like, little, like, fucking fat kids with, like, acne. Like, another thing, acne, that's caused by diet. Our ancestors did not have acne because they ate what we were supposed to be eating. They ate the proper human diet. Acne is just, like, a recent fucking thing, and then we're saying, oh, our ancestors they didn't not have acne because they didn't put their freaking little skincare and moisturizer on their face. That's not... They didn't have fucking skincare, bro. And they didn't have acne at all, bro. I don't think I've seen a single person with acne that eats, like, the optimal human diet. It's just... I don't think I have. And the truth is, like, that's what... Like, I'm telling you, diet is, like, probably one of the most important markers of your health. And if you eat the proper human diet with lots of fatty meat, maybe choose some tough meat as well, because our ancestors weren't just choosing, like, the nice tender cuts of meat. Like, they were choosing, like, I mean, they ate the whole animal, they ate the organs as well, but they weren't, like, choosing all the, like, the choice fucking prime cuts or whatever. They were choosing, like, they just ate the full fucking thing. They ate the tough shit as well. If you eat tough meat, your jaw will get stronger. Your masseter muscles, there's, like, these muscles called masseter, or whatever the fuck, I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's, like, masseter or some shit, and, the more you chew on, like, shit, if you, like, it's, like, right here, like, you can feel it if you're drawing your teeth really hard, you can feel it. You can feel the masseter muscle, and that will make your jaw look, like, wide. If you get stronger masseter muscles, your jawline will be a lot more pronounced, and your jaw will look, like, wide and masculine. So chew, like, tough cuts of meat and fatty cuts of meat. And the truth is, like, I need to cut my hair, but, like, I don't think, like, I do barely any, like, skincare or anything, and, you know, I mean, don't mind my hair. Don't look fucking. Stop looking at my hair. Like, fucking, I know it's bad, but, like, I fucking need to get a haircut. But just if you look at my face, like, I don't look, like, unhealthy. I look healthy, and that's because, like, and I have, like, an angular jawline. I look like a fucking natural human. I don't look like some weird fucking, like. If you look at all the people who eat the proper human diet, who eats lots of fatty meat, maybe some, like, fruit and honey, like, if you look at them, you see all the vegan fucking, doctors or whatever, they're all skinny. Now you could say, oh, but there's, like, some athletes that are fucking, they eat, like, fucking 10 scoops of protein powder a day, like, fucking processed bullshit. And they're muscular because they eat a bunch of protein powder. If you look at, like, whole food vegans, most of them are literally just fucking, like, they don't look, like, they're just, like, skinny. They kind of, like, have, like, they have a skinny, like, physique and a skinny face, but their neck is like this. It's, like, kind of fucking weird. Like, it's, like, almost like they have two chins or something. It's so, like, they don't look. And if you look at, like, all, like, the carnivores and animal-based, like, fucking guys like Paul Saladino, Hamza, even, like, Anthony Chafee. If you look at these guys, they're, like, fucking jacked, and they have, like, angular jawlines and stuff. If you look at these, they don't look unhealthy. They look healthy. And they look like what humans are supposed to look like. So, the truth is, it's not that you should lose body fat percentage. Right? That's like that's good advice, but that's like if you're already skinny, it's not like the good advice for you, because there are people with skinny that are skinny with like weird fucking bloats in their neck and their jawline, like you can't even see it even though they're skinny. It's unnatural. And the advice, like, it's good advice to lose body fat if you have too much, but once you're skinny and you still have a fucking weird, like, neck, and your jawline, like, you have a skinny neck, but your jawline is like this, it's like, it's unnatural. And the true advice is not to lose body fat, even though that's good. You need to improve your diet. You need to, not improving how much you eat. Calories in, calories out. That's not how it works. Like, calories are burned differently based on what type of macro it is. Like, it's just, I don't want to get into, like, fucking sciencey shit, but in general, it's not fucking calories in, calories out. It's what you're eating. It's, like, all calories are different. They're not fucking the same. And the truth is, the way to lose weight or whatever the fuck, just in general, just eat the right diet. Eat the diet that is optimal for humans. Eat, like, you wouldn't give your, like, saying meat is bad for humans is like saying grass is bad for cows. It's just fucking doesn't make sense. And you just need to look at it like that. And when you look at cows that eat grass, they look healthier. They look like cows are supposed to look like. When you look at cows that eat fucking grain and, like, corn and soy and, like, pesticides and GMOs and stuff, they look, like, fat and weird. They don't look like fucking cows. They look like mutant, like, fucking fat, like, just, it's fucked up. And it's the same way with humans. We've normalized this way of, like, looking, like, weird and, like, we've normalized acne. Like, acne is, like, a normal thing to have as a teenager now. It's not fucking normal. It's because you eat a shit diet, bro. Oh, but the testosterone, like, the acne, bro. Testosterone only causes acne if you eat a fucking bad diet. It's like, it's simple. But so many people won't follow this. So many people, I mean, you're like, there's probably like 2 people still here, right? But yeah, bro. Eat the right diet. Eat what you're supposed to, like, eat what humans are supposed to eat. If that's too extreme for you, maybe add in some, like, fucking, I don't know, some root vegetables. Actually, that's one thing we might have used to eat. Like, there's shaky evidence that we had some, like, root vegetables sometimes. We didn't love them, but, like, we had some sometimes. So if meat, fruit, and honey is too extreme for you, then maybe, like, incorporate some sweet potatoes or whatever, like cassava or whatever the fuck. Like, even don't do cassava. That causes, like, fucking goiter in that. Fuck, that makes have an iodine deficiency. I don't want to get into some sciencey shit, because, like, you probably aren't very sciencey. So, like, just, like, I'd say if that's too extreme for you, maybe incorporate some sweet potatoes, maybe some potatoes, like white potatoes, but, and also some, like, raw dairy. And I think that's optimal for us. I think that's what we're supposed to be eating. And if you see some pictures, like, I'll put some pictures in the description of, like, what I used to look like versus what I now look like, and you just see the difference. I just look so much healthier. I have a stronger jawline. I don't want to drag out this video too long. This is probably long enough, so, that's all I have for you today. Hope this helped. Hope you, succeed in your journey. Let me just show you the fucking jawline one last time. Go over to the light. Oh shit, that's a fucking good angle. Alright, bro, peace out.